Your Highness, the hour is late. May I ask where it is you're going?
I'm off to the library for a bit of research before I train. After that, a bath and bed.
Very well. I shall accompany you.
No. There's no need for that. I am a grown man, after all.
You sustained an injury during yesterday's training. My presence may be of use to you.
It was a mere bruise that will heal in no time. No need to fret over me, Dedu.
Are you dissatisfied with me, Your Highness? Please do not hesitate to correct me.
And there it is again.
Yes? What is it?
Well, you often choose to address me as Your Highness. When we first met, you used to call me by my name.
That was because I was unfamiliar with Fodlan's speech. Thinking back, such rude manners were inexcusable.
To be honest, I much preferred it. I feel more comfortable being addressed by my name, rather than with the honorifics that go along with being a prince.
But
I did not teach you to read and write so that you know how to address me properly. And I brought you to the academy as my friend, not a vassal.
But Your Highness, a vassal is precisely what I am.
So much has happened since we met, yet we cannot seem to bridge this gap. So be it. I give you leave to return to your quarters. Take an early night and reflect on what I've said. Please.
I couldn't possibly. I said I would accompany you, did I not?
True, but I would much prefer that we take steps to ease this mindset of yours.
Hold a moment, dog.
Are you speaking to me?
I don't see anyone else here, do you? You're that boar's lapdog.
Do not mock His Highness.
Spoken like a good pet. Why do you follow him with such devotion? Do you really think a man like that is worth it?
Fargus destroyed my homeland. Burned it all to the ground. Slaughtered my people.
The punishment of Dusker.
My father, my mother, my siblings, all were killed. We received no aid, no respite. Fargus murdered our dignity and torched our pride. His Highness is different. He is the only one who sees my people as human. He risked his life to save mine, and it is thanks to him that I no longer wish for death.
That's what we call blind obedience. Tell me, would you give your life for him?
Yes.
And what if he commanded you to join him in a senseless massacre?
I would do it.
Even a massacre of children, or the elderly, or your own comrades?
Without hesitation. You have misunderstood me. I am the sword and shield of His Highness. Weapons do not have a will of their own.
Blind obedience. You're right, I did misunderstand. I shouldn't have called you a lapdog. You're a rabid cur. You and the Boar Prince make quite a team. Two crazed animals.
I warned you not to mock His Highness. I am aware you have a history of friendship with him, but one more word.
I've said my piece. Scamper back to your master.
Hi everyone, Cendril here. Well, I definitely want to talk about that one. You don't understand. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for him. So, whatever he commands, to do would do it. And Felix, where do you get off, man? Like, so I like the way his growth has happened, like his stats, but I can't stand the character. You're bitter, you're angry, whatever. I've been there too, but man, his character just rubs me the wrong way. And I guess that's the point, right? Like it's supposed to. It's written that way. The way he talks to Dimitri. But I was really hoping Dedu would deck him. like, just knock him to the ground. Oh well, unfortunately we didn't get that. Maybe in the bee conversation. That'd be great.
Dear goddess, please protect us.
Mercedes.
Oh, Dudu. Was there something you needed?
His Highness sent me to collect you.
I see. I'll be with you in just a moment. I'm almost finished here.
You were praying.
I was. Praying for everyone's safety, and praying for good desserts tonight, and that my next exam goes well.
The Fodlan goddess will accept prayers of any sort.
It's true. I've thought the same thing myself. That reminds me, Dudu. Weren't you born in Duskur?
Yes.
Do the people of Duskur pray to the goddess too?
Duskur had a very different view of religion.
Oh?
In Duskur, there were many gods. The sky had a god. The earth had a god. We made offerings to the war god for victory in battle. Held feasts for the sea god to calm the waves.
So your people prayed to different gods depending on what they needed?
Correct.
Your beliefs sound so different from ours. Tell me more.
Why? Duskur is a ruin.
Duskur may be gone, but you're still here. Would you tell me more about it the next time we meet?
If you insist.
Really? That would be great! I'm looking forward to hearing more soon.
Duskur is gone, but I'm still here.
Oh, so good. Oh, this'll be priceless.
Mercedes, you look divine as always. Are you off to pray?
Oh, hello, Sylvain. I was just on my way to pray. How did you guess?
Well, because I've been watching your lovely...
Oh, I get it. You're the type who's always looking at girls, aren't you?
I won't lie, I do enjoy beholding women, but I don't mean it like that with you. I know I sound like a dope. I think you're special.
Oh, really? You think I'm so clumsy that I need someone to watch over me. Is that why you can't take your eyes off me?
You're beautiful, and I mean that. You're... how can I put it without sounding even worse? Okay, here goes. I want to get to know you better. As friends, I mean.
I don't know where to begin.
Well, what's something you like?
I like to pray. I've been praying regularly since I was a child.
You grew up in the Empire, didn't you?
That's right. I was raised in House Bartels.
Bartels? I thought you were born to House Martreats.
It's a complicated story. I'm not sure that it's a very interesting one, but I'm happy to share it with you.
I don't mean to be nosy, if it's too personal.
Oh no, I don't mind. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. House Martreats fell shortly before I was born.
Oh.
Oh.
My father passed away while my mother was still pregnant with me, so she had nowhere to go. After I was born, my mother ended up marrying the head of House Bartels. Shortly after, my mother bore a true Bartels child who bore a crest. She and I were treated as though we were no longer useful to the family after that.
You think the Bartels were just using her to secure a crest?
That's terrible.
They must have been. My mother and I were removed from the family and forced to flee to a church in the kingdom. I abandoned the Bartels name and took up our old family name again.
So you grew up in a church. Okay, it makes more sense now why you're praying all the time.
Yes, Oh, praying! I forgot that I was on my way to pray.
Right, and I interrupted you. Well, see you around, Mercedes.
Yes, see you!
Rough.
House Bartels wanted a crest, and ruined other people's lives to get one. These idiots are all the same.
Wow. Serious Sylvain. Man, Mercedes had it rough.
Hey, Annette. Hitting the magic books again? Has anyone ever told you that you're pretty cute when you're studying?
There's the
Sorry,
Sylvain coming in.
Sylvain, but I'm trying to think right now. Could you keep quiet for a bit?
How can you stay focused reading a book that thick? With such small print? Is some of that text upside down?
If I use the formula in this line here, the magical energy should... No, that's not right.
You're even cuter when you're working through a difficult problem.
Sylvain, I'm serious. Please be quiet.
Hang on. Look at the third line. You've got the formula wrong.
I said the... Oh, you're right. How did you know that?
Well, I mean, it's written right there.
Most people wouldn't be able to grasp this formula just by glancing at it. Have you read this book before?
Nope, this is the first time. Okay, now that I look at it... Wow, this book makes things way more complicated than they need to be.
And what's your take on this part here?
It's just describing another application for the same formula. Ha! This is pretty easy.
You know, you're actually kind of amazing. I've been studying magic for a while now, but even I have trouble with this stuff. You act like all you do is mess around, but are you actually working really hard in secret?
Nah, hanging out with girls is way more fun. I guess I just picked this stuff up somewhere. Life is short, Annette. If you waste it working hard, it'll be over before you know it. Get out in the world. Have some fun.
That's easy for you to say. You're strong and smart without even trying. It's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
No, I was just thinking you're pretty cute when you're sulking. You know that?
What is wrong with you?
Hey, I just got lucky with that stuff in the book. I'd normally never be able to outsmart you. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and leave you to it.
Got lucky, huh? I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure
Well,
about that either.
That does it. It might be tough, but I won't accept second place. Let's go, me. I can do this. I'm gonna finish this whole book before sundown.
Oh, one exam per day. And I was like, I'm gonna turn him into monk because of that. Like he knew. Like he there's that budding magic talent. I just picked it up somewhere. Nah, I just got lucky. No, I'm with Annette. I don't think he just got lucky with that. Okay, save the game. And let's do the mission. Gautier Inheritance. A group of thieves led by a disowned son of House Gautier has stolen a hero's relic and begun to run amok. Seeking to neutralize this threat, the church is sending your house there to settle the matter, which Sylvain is from, the Gautier house. This marks successful certification exams. Mage!
It should be in our sights soon, Professor. The abandoned tower those thieves are using as a base. Conan Tower.
This area was the site of a massive battle several hundred years ago. That's when invasions from the north were at their peak. Back then, this tower was built for both surveillance and defense. It will be difficult to seize it.
You're very well informed, Gilbert. Please, tell us more.
Well, you're joking.
Professor, did you see the local villages? They were in rough shape, no doubt because of the thief attacks. They're not going to make it through the winter in that condition. If the thieves had taken up pillaging in order to survive, that would be deplorable, but understandable. This is something else entirely. It looks as though they destroyed those villages purely for pleasure, no matter what their reasons may be. That sort of behavior cannot be allowed. Ever.
I'm with you on that one.
Don't bother losing your head over those lowlifes, Your Highness. It's wasted effort.
Sylvain, the thieves' leader, the one who stole the relic, word has it he's your older brother. I know he's been disowned, but...
He is no longer a member of House Gautier, or my brother. He's nothing more than a common thief.
Are you sure about that? It would be understandable to find the situation, well, regrettable, to say the least.
Regrets? You must be joking. You know we're far past the point of regret. And it always falls on the younger brother to clean up the mistakes of their elders, doesn't it?
This rain threatens a coming storm. We must hurry and begin our war council before the heavens let loose.
Alright. Sylvain. Alright. Gilbert. Fortress Knight. Trading speed for power, this heavily armored unit has staggering defense. He has Axe Flare. Grants +5 attack when using an axe. Reduced total equipment by 5, and he's using a steel axe. CCB. Also has Knights of Syros. 15 defense, 7 res. Wow, actually has a res stat. 15 strength, 14 charm. Alright. Have to give Sylvain some love here. We're gonna have him at least once hit the boss. If he doesn't die from it. Speaking of the boss. Milkane. Mikalan. Lance of Ruin. Gautier, Crestbearer can use Ruin Sky. It's Private Militia. He's an Armored Knight. 13 Strength. 16 Defense. Can steal. Lance Prowess level 3. Of course he has steel, right? He stole the lance. No attack speed, 18 protection, and he's on a heal tile. Right, besides that, we have bow. You have a vulnerary. You all have items. Bow. Yay, they all have bowls. That they probably stole. What do you have? Accuracy ring. What is that? Ring that raises hit rate of attacks. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Killing you. Fortress Knight. So he's super fancy. 17 defense, 9 res. Is this like the upgraded version of an armor knight? Because what's to do? He's an armored knight, so I guess that's the upgraded version. What about you? You have a chest key and there's a chest there. Know who's going that way now. Okay, you're a biggin. 19 protection. He has 32 attack. But I want the ring. Increase defense by 2, resistance by 2, axe prowess level 2, weight -5, +5 attack with an axe. That's a lot of attack power. So I need to hit res. Felix and Annette hopefully together can take him down. He's not doubling anybody because he had that 0 attack speed, right? Yep. So he's getting doubled. I'm pretty sure the two of them can nuke him before he before he gets a turn. As long as we do it right. And just about anybody can take a hit. I don't think a net can. 34. 2 HP left? Yeah, 2 HP left. So that's not a problem. We just have to go up to him. Okay, so Ash is going to the right here. He can easily take the rogue, no problem. Yeah, he doesn't even get doubled. And he can unlock the treasure chest. The rest of the group will head up and around this way. Heading up to the boss. The mages will break off here and take the knight out. On like a higher difficulty, something you could do, there are just one tile passageways here and here. Just have somebody that can take a hit. Like a Dedu, for example, with his 19 defense, 22 protection. Like, he's not going to take much. Have him tank a blow and have the mage blast from 1 square away. Heck, you could do something like this. You could have Dedu here, so he has to stand. The enemy has to stand here. Dedu, you have a net here to fire, and you have Felix 2, 3 can use Thoron if he has that to blast away. Otherwise, you can just stand here and hit, and you can have Mercedes heal from a ranged, or anybody that has psychic or physic. Psychic, physic. There you go. All right. That's pretty much how this map is going to go. Other than that, I don't see any real threats. Iron Axe. Bow, sword, axe, iron. Steel, you have fire. Your Lance of Ruin, bow. So I just need to watch out for the bows with Ingrid. I may even dismount her for this. Because there are quite a few bow users. Alright. Easy peasy, let's go ahead and get started.
The enemy is close by. We're almost to the top floor.
They are merely thieves, but they have a hero's relic. Do not drop your guard.
Don't hold back for my sake. My brother is going to pay for everything he's done. Stay focused.
I'll give it my all.
Training gauntlets. Neat.
Here we go.
I'll cut through.
Oh man, almost.
I'm on
all
it.
that movement.
What should I do?
I'll go.
Oh, you could shoot from there. That's funny. The Ash could definitely shoot from there then. I didn't even think about that.
Ready. Here goes.
Two.
I must stay focused.
Battalion level up. 1 avoidance. Yay!
Is that all?
Level 12.
I will get stronger yet.
HP, strength, speed, charm. Cool. Good level. And you slowly move up. Oh, it doesn't quite reach, that's a shame. I need the rest of the party to catch up anyway. 4. Forward. Oh, woo, a rusted axe. Yeah. Rusted sword. Next turn. Enemy reinforcements from behind.
Captain's in trouble. Hurry up, you fools!
Enemies approach from the lower floors. Watch the rear flank.
That's your job. No, your job is to watch the rear flank. Do you not get the memo? I swear, where did the church get these guys? Who dares? Oh, the archer. Okay, you come over here.
Thanks.
You find out. You come over here, you'll get yours. Pull all the archers right now. And blast them with magic. Well, they'll shoot from 3, right? Yeah, they will. Losers. That's fine. I can still get you all over here. Ash is running that way. There's a treasure. He'd easily get rid of these. Who's doing this? Oh, Dimitri. I don't have as much defense, but I want the points. I want them all to attack. Oh, no, they'll hit me a second. Never mind. Okay. Come on!
Yeah.
Yeah, you range. Five? Wow. I haven't gotten much defense, sadly. Yeah, you take them out.
Child's play.
Good miss.
Not enough.
But you can make them waste their turns. Shot -3. How much defense do you have? You do 20? Do 16? 9 defense? Wow, okay. Really? You make it all the way there? 5? Now I get to shoot you. I'm pretty sure you can take the hit. 6. You take 11. Just to speed this up. And you still have vulnerary. Because you weren't going to double him anyways. Thanks for the HP back.
Hey!
20 resistance is fun. At this point of the game. One more down. Let's see how you like this. Oh, do I want to use them both though? Now that I think about it. Yeah. I do. Get rid of
another win.
Get rid of one of the archers. That'll work. Minor Crest of Gautier.
Be gone.
Level 7.
Guess I've gotten better.
Strength, Dex, Speed, Defense. Sometimes raises might when using combat arts. He really punishes you with combat arts. Now, unfortunately, you don't have anything that hits 3, so... You do not... You cannot do that.
It all comes down to this.
Oh, Assault Troop. I didn't think about that. Miss. So no counter, unfortunately.
Child's play.
Kills in 1.
I cannot lose.
Does not kill you.
Child's play.
He's having a hard time with that rogue. 28 HP rogue. That's okay.
Yeah. Not enough. Child's play.
I didn't get through that first time, but I'll swing again.